Libra. So, apologies for not getting you July monthlies out, you guys. If you did catch any of my live feeds, I sort of did explain the situation. If you are that concerned, I'm not going to go over it here. I just want to get stuck into your August monthlies. But by all means, go check out one of those live feeds if you are of concern. Right then, let's get stuck in. So, what's the energy surrounding Libra for August 2018? What's the energy surrounding Libra for August 2018? Libra, August 2018. Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. All my readings are Sun, Moon and Rising, you guys. Okay, we've got a few there. I'm just going to cut the rest of the deck. See what we've got here. So, I'm doing 9 card spreads this month, you guys. Okay. Let me just pull these up a little bit so that you can see them. I've got a couple of things going on here, Libra. I'm sort of seeing this as recent past, what's going on now and what's coming towards you, but at the same time, I'm reading different angles here. Okay, so let's go through this spread. I'll do your love reading straight after with the romance angels. I've got ear learning lessons over the past, okay, or at least trying to learn some lessons about fears more than anything. Most of my readings tend to sort of revolve around love, so that's the angle that I'm going with here. Okay, so fears over commitment, fears in general, fears about moving forward, fears about, okay, if we do this again, what if history repeats itself? But I've got here recognition, really, that you've been crying over spilt milk and maybe being a bit silly about these fears. So in the recent past, I've actually seen you guys getting a grip and actually saying, you know what, it doesn't really matter what happens from here on out. What's meant to be will be. I kind of like the element of fatedness in those cards. So what's going on now? How have we got from this to now? So with the Emperor, I've kind of got here, and this feels like an abuse of power. Somebody who may be controlling, somebody who always takes it to the next level. I feel very dramatic with this card. I feel really dramatic with this card, but the thing is, the world's at the centre of your reading, so this is what this whole reading's about. Unfinished business. Having the confidence to move forward. Having the confidence maybe to give somebody another chance. Maybe this is more about looking at this relationship through rose-tinted glasses. Because obviously, I don't like the Emperor in the reverse, because this really, really is, you know, manipulative, spiteful kind of stuff. Very selfish as well. Unfinished business with someone who is extremely selfish. And I'm starting to wonder, is this Page of Cups you feeling more confident that they've changed? And there is this element of unfinished business going on throughout the month of August. The problem that I'm seeing is your outcome. Nothing's changed. The Emperor reversed and the King of Wands reversed are actually very, very similar in their energies. You know, again, it's abuse of power. Whatever they do is for their own gain, for their own benefit. You may be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. And the Four of Swords in the reverse is that need to lay it to rest where you haven't up to press. And obviously the Four of Pentacles reverse, the need to let go. And then obviously I'm looking at different angles here, so let's go diagonal. The need to let go of unfinished business. Learn the lesson, learn from it. Let's go the other way. I kind of, when I hold these three together, I want to say either put up or shut up. If you're complaining about someone, but you feel there's unfinished business, you feel there may be this slight hope that can change, there is this unfinished business. At the end of the day, Libra, I kind of want to say, if you're going to go and do it, and you're going to give this person another chance, do not be surprised and do not complain if they fuck you over again. Again, I really do feel like the old saying, you know, either put up or shut up. If I'm perfectly honest with you, Libra, this to me just sort of screams at me. There's someone who maybe you've been on and off with for a while, we've given multiple chances, but they are just a selfish piece of shit. The only problem is, the King of Wands in the reverse is always somebody like that, very selfish, very all for themselves, very controlling, anger as well. I always feel abuse with these two cards together, especially with the King of, being the King of Wands, definitely. This is someone who's very abusive, either emotional or physical. And this is somebody who's probably telling you that they're going to change, but really they're just manipulating you because it's easier to have you there than not at all. For them, again, it's very selfish. It's all for their benefit. And I can see that maybe they've been telling you, look, this will stop, I'm going to change, I'm going to change. And then obviously you give them a chance and you find out, actually, no. There was still something yet they wanted from you. This could be materialistic, this could be financial, this could be sexual. Either way, Libra, I want to say, whoever this person is, it feels like they're using you. Let me take a look at your romance angels. Let's do 3 cards and clarify them for August. Libra. Libra for August 2018. Oh, I've got 2 there. Calling in a soulmate and romantic feelings. Let's do 1 more. Reconciliation. What did I say? Someone from your past is returning to your life. Again, I just get a feeling that, yeah, there is this reconciliation going on, but I'm not entirely satisfied that they're coming with good intent. That's the problem. It may look like good intent on the surface, but it's true. Excuse me. Let's take a look. Yeah, so I mean, I think the cards really sort of speak for themselves here, okay. So let's take a look at calling in a soulmate. We've got either you or them with some serious hang-ups over a relationship. It's almost like maybe there has been a relationship or you really want a relationship. I'm not taking that 2 of Cups too literally, considering the cards surrounding it throughout the whole spread, okay. This is really, this is calling in a relationship. Either you're afraid to take that step because of past influence with somebody else who may have been controlling, or this is their energy coming through, especially if they are a fire sign, because I've got a lot of inconsistency there with the Knight of Wands. Somebody who's extremely busy, backwards and forwards, maybe they're afraid to enter into a commitment because of how busy their lifestyle is. Then we've got this romantic feelings. Put it bluntly, romantic feelings for someone who doesn't want a commitment. It does say your feelings are real and worth exploring. I just can't help the fact that these cards kind of over trump that, to say, well, I think the Justice card is there to sort of say, call them out one last time. Maybe this is about karma, the fact that maybe this is about just doing the right thing. Seeing what's true, what's right. Maybe it's a form of releasing yourself by biting the bullet. If you're dealing with somebody and you're not sure whether or not they're going to commit, maybe the Justice card is coming in to sort of say, call them out. Ask them anyway. Put them in a position where they have to either make things right or lose you. You know, I kind of want to say that. Put them in a position. Like I say, I don't really think someone's just way too insecure for a relationship, full stop. But I kind of feel like, up until now, maybe you've just been doing guesswork. And maybe this is the tarot's in Spirit's way of sort of saying, well, no, don't do guesswork. Get an affirmative answer. If the answer's no, at least it'll release you to the point where you can move on. Don't keep doing the guessing work. Call them outright and fucking ask them. Unfortunately, though, again, I feel like you're going to be met with the same energy, Libra. Putting them on a pedestal. This is the clingy card. Being clingy needy. Not realising that you can live without them. Not realising that you can do better. But I hate the Ten of Swords. It's very self-sabotaging. By putting all your eggs in one basket on a reconciliation that's been very much on and off for a while now, again, I want to say you're pretty much self-sabotaging. Don't keep doing the guesswork. Put yourself on the spot, Libra. Give yourself permission to have that freedom, you know. Put yourself on the spot. Ask them outright, do you want commitment or not? And if they stop either beating around the bush or outright saying no, just say, right, you're going to lose me then because we're done. And don't allow this to continue forward, because like I say, if you continue forward, clinging on, the clingy needy behaviour is not good for you. You're just going to end up self-sabotaging. Don't be that person, Libra. Put them on the spot. It's either a yes or no. Unfortunately, Spirit sees it being a no, but if it is, it's not the end of the world. At least it'll free you. And I think that is really the message. That's more likely going to be the title to your video here, Libra, is to literally free yourself. Give an ultimatum. Don't matter what the answer is, it'll give you some sort of freedom, as opposed to you being tied down and remaining stuck and constantly self-sabotaging over this stupid person. If they can't see your worth, they're really not worth it themselves. And don't forget, if they don't want to be with you, this is not you with the issue, this is them. If you're ready to commit, and you're ready to have a fulfilling relationship, and they're not, what does that say about them? This is their issue, this is their problem, not yours, okay? Right, I'm going to scoot now, you guys. If anybody has been hit hard by this, or it's touched a nerve, feel free to email me for a personal reading. My prices start at just £5 for a 1-question reading, and it goes up to no more than £50 for an hour. I'm pretty much a lot cheaper than many other tarot readers, but at the end of the day, that's just my thing. I don't believe in charging the earth for tarot readings anyway. But seriously, you guys, if any of this has really hit home, drop me an email. Something more personal to you and your circumstances. Don't forget, these are very, very general. Anywho, I wish you all the best, and I shall be back mid-August with a mid-August check-up. Take care, bye for now.